Judgment!
Let's move out. Time to switch tactics.
Go!
Yeah! Yeah!
Judgment! Punishment! You can't run!
Rest and rebuild!
You can't run! You can't run! Lights out.
Solidify! This is order.
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
Crumble!
Burst forth! Live!
Quake!
Incoming!
Let's light it up! Why do they never miss?
Burst forth! My experiment failed.
I'm going in! Don't blink! Hey!
Right idea.
Stabilize! Rise! Gather!
Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust.
Quake!
Let's light it up! Ha! Ha!
Even bedrock can be turned to dust.
Could it break the curse?
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Exactly. But none of them believe me.
Time itself is a silent song.
Going out into the world and investigating, turning the unknown into the known. I miss this feeling.
Time itself is a silent song. Time itself is a silent song. Time itself is a silent song. Time itself is a silent song.
Uh-huh. Yep, you're right.
Exactly! But none of them believed me!
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Hello. I heard the sound of footsteps from afar. And here you are. Morning. I've already organized my next stage of research objectives. But should you have other arrangements, I don't necessarily mind revising my plans.
Hello. It's nice and quiet here. It's alright. I see that you opted for a diverse range of decorative styles. Doesn't entirely suit my preferences, but that's fine with me. It's hard to say. I value practicality. Aesthetics aren't generally something I put into consideration. But that's just my personal inclination. It may not work for you. After all, I'm not familiar with every single detail of your life. The top priority when furnishing a space is the owner's satisfaction. Everything else is secondary.
So, what's up? Everything all right? Yeah, you bet. Don't worry, I'm exceedingly good at adapting to new environments. There have been times in the past when I've had to make do with a rock for a pillow or just find a patch of grass to lie down on. In the army, you learn how to sleep well wherever you are. Huh, seems so. Time of peace is hard to come by. I will cherish every moment of it. Which brings me to you. I wanted to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude for everything you've done for me. Thank you. You've always been genuine with me. Oh, anyway, don't worry. I'm not here to just take advantage and lounge around. I'm ready to switch to combat mode at a moment's notice.
Oh, hey, you're back. So, how goes the journey? Sure. The atmosphere here is really relaxed. It's perfect for chatting the day away. By the way, I've been hoping to show you around the Grand Narukami Shrine when we get the chance. The sacred sakura at the shrine is in bloom year-round. Seeing the fall... And speaking of the Grand Narukami Shrine, one word of advice. Don't ever attack any of the kitsune nearby. Not that you'd ever dream of doing something like that, would you? Oh, that's good. I always knew that you were a kind-hearted person. I know an old lady who loves telling stories about the unnatural. She told me that someone was once sentenced to judgment by lightning after attacking one of the kitsune near the shrine. Kitsune are highly favored by the Grand Narukami, so I guess the offender only got what was coming to them. Regardless, you should probably try not to provoke any animals you encounter, regardless of the species. All plants and creatures equally deserve our respect.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Gather!
Live! Ha! Ha! Burst forth!
This is good.
Come into being!
Let's light it up! Benny's adventure team, I have failed you.
Crumble!
Simply! One step back, two forward.
Seems my research is over.
Stabilize!
Off we go! This is just my luck. Hey! Let down.
Solidify! I'm feeling a little... Stabilize!
Incoming! Hey!
Burst forth! Gather! Stabilize!
Come into being!
Speed of light! Hey!
Solidify! Stabilize!
Adventure time!
Burst forth!
Incoming! Nowhere to hide! Speed of light!
Come into being!
Gather! Solidify!
Let's light it up!
Order guide you! Rise!
Moment of birth!
Incoming! I will not...
A miscalculation! Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust.
Off we go!
Stabilize!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Gather!
Speed of light! Adventure time!
Stabilize!
Don't blink! Incoming!
Gather!
Let's light it up! Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Solidify!
Don't blink.
Gather!
Incoming. Hey! Let's light it up! Off we go!
Stabilize! Emergency.
Don't blink! I'm going in!
I will have order. Solidify!
Coming to be!
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Hey!
Stabilize! Gather!
Burst forth! Coming to be!
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
Burst forth! Coming to be!
Let's light it up! Ow! Stand back!
Gather!
Incoming!
Feel this ancient power.
Stabilize!
Don't blink! Hey! Nowhere to hide. Incoming!
Gather! Burst forth!
Let's light it up! Don't blink!
Stabilize! Gather!
This!
Solidify!
Come into being!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Cut to the chase! Hey!
This is order! Quake!
Burst forth!
Speed of light!
Understood.
You always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Ah!
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Coming to be!
Judgment!
Allow me!
There are a few interesting trinkets here.
Burst forth! Live! Come into being! Burst forth!
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate, with the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance...
Well, that's us for sure!
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the Commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village, but the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by... Besides, putting up a commission... In any case, it would probably be best...
All right then, let's go! Paimon's starting...
Feeling lucky today?
some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy. If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vermara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that, then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village is...
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions. I know it may seem like we just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information, at least that's what everyone in the village...
Alright, specifics aside then.
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick...
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
that guests, I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you...
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy with my failing eyesight. I'm afraid I can't offer much about his... I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But he would often take time to... And whenever someone had... As the village chief.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you. But, you would...
I'm ashamed to admit it, but...
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself... Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or... Wait, so you're saying... Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time...
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yep, sure are.
I'm so glad to hear that. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say... Please keep searching for...
Yeah, no need to worry. Is this the place?
Yep. I know it doesn't... We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so...
Alone?
How should I put it? Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Really? You know Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing, no matter what came, he was so thoughtful, and ever since he disappeared. No, none of those things.
Wow. Did he ever tell you anything about...
He mostly... Oh, right. I did ask him about... I didn't know whether that meant they had left the...
Still...
Look at me. The last time I talked that... come to think of it, every time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. The Abyss Order. Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Rebuild!
Yeah. Lights out. You can't run! Yeah! Yeah!
witness my great undertaking.
You can't run! What a nuisance! Judgment! Shiver!
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting
It was no trouble.
Now that I think, they seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village. Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsleif!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the
Yep, see you later! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were...
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken you a while. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this.
So you think the Abyss Order is...
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk. Ah, so that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity.
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedrfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertologi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertology is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetafolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria. Those who carried the 6 of us together. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners. But also, and when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to... Indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure, of course.
So, Dane, what have you been...
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's the eye was integral to their plan. Yet somehow, despite there are many signs point...
Then what should we do?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. Based on the intel I've gathered so far...
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your... My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually...
Wait! Then our commission here in Vimara Village...
It's certainly possible.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow. Oh, so tired. Well, let's go find Dane.
This is such a great place for a vacation.
Dane? Hello, Dane? What? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about...
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories, and I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the abyss.
Indeed. And it appears ability to...
Wait then. All the memory... But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning.
What sort of...
That their goal is still to obtain... I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that your concern founded. I don't believe, however, considering their single-minded pursuit of the... Come with me.
Oh, so you're going to take us...
Of course.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up! Rest and rebuild!
Judgment! Punishment! You can't run! Judgment! You can't run!
Allow me!
Judgment!
Lights out.
Moment of birth. Burst forth.
You can't run!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Hold the line!
Shiver! Judgment! Yeah!
Punishment!
Feel this ancient power.
Shiver!
Burst forth.
Yeah! Yeah!
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! Rest and rebuild! Billowing surge!
Witness my great undertaking! Coming to be!
Desolation!
Live! Coming to be!
Yeah! Yeah! Shiver! Hold the line!
Desolation! I see dominion!
You can't run!
Live!
Rest and rebuild!
Let the frost rise!
Moment of birth!
Desolation!
Burst forth! Yeah!
Conquers all!
Coming to be!
Taste and see!
Live!
Freeze and devour!
New strategies required. Burst forth!
Mortals!
Hold the line! Remove you! A brash maneuver!
Desolation!
Let's move out. Uphill battle!
Winter is pierce the bone!
Lights out.
Foolish mortals!
You can't run!
Let the frost rise!
Coming to be!
Desolation!
Ha! Live!
Fall nevermore!
Burst forth! Yeah!
All shall succumb! Freeze and devour! Desolation!
Live!
The bone!
Coming to be!
Conquers all! Let the frost rise!
Time to reassess. Coming to be!
Desolation!
Punishment!
All shall succumb!
I see how it is.
Fall nevermore!
Covenants of the Deep!
Conquers all! Winter
Rest and rebuild!
Judgment!
desolation!
Witness my great undertaking! Live!
Coming to be! Live! Coming to be! Foolish mortals! Conquers all! Desolation! Live!
Shiver! Hold the line!
Coming to be! A miscalculation! Desolation! Burst forth! Foolish mortals! Coming to be! Conquers all! Live! Perish! Burst forth! Desolation! All shall succumb!
Rust and rebuild!
Conquers all. Winter is nigh.
Coming to be!
Desolation!
Burst forth!
All shall succumb.
Live!
Let the frost bite. Foolish mortals!
Burst forth!
Conquers all. Perish in the storm. Desolation!
Coming to be!
All shall succumb. And devoured.
Live! Coming to be!
Conquers all. Desolation! All shall succumb. Let the frost bite. Winter
Burst forth!
is nigh. Blood run cold.
Coming to be!
Conquers all. Feel the
Burst forth!
and devour.
Live!
Desolation!
Moment of birth!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that?
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe...
So you came here all on your own?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say. But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that? It sounded so gentle. Oh, this is weird. Let's check.
Albedo, eh? Calm, collected, and incredibly talented. He's the type everybody likes. Some even more so than others. What, you into him as well?
like the same thing is happening over here, too. The hilly churls are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep well, Father. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be known.
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that the hilly churls have come... Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find... Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The Abyss Order seems to be up to...
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware...
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any...
So...
Huh? Well, you know, the young guy from... That's kind of the whole reason...
Ah, I do apologize. At least right now, I...
But how is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Ahmed. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right. We should...
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of... Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. Yeah, I just saw him leave the village.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him. Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with...
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sip. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he's... Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is. Good idea! That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we... Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion. All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village, but I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. There's a difference between maybe not. We don't have any way to prove whether certain memories were
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? The color of the sky.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Oh, come to think of it, every time we talk, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like...
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory. Yeah, that's...
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of it.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. The founder of the Abyss Order. Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of... No, that You're... Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk. I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom, but despite his intentions for me, in truth, I died the moment the person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate. As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life. Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world, as if... I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been, one memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the sudden... I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my the loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right, because in his mind, before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing... Given the tense situation at that time, Captain... I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed... I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already... In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate. You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest. To implant a specific memory. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us. I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer. All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. But now...
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The loom of fate, huh? Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes? Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me. Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya. Let's think for a second. We were in that memory. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait, really? What a score! Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party, so there we were, searching away. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came, and after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably... Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so...
There's no rush.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of the search party. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something. It's funny, but I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. I'm just happy I got to meet him. Okay, I'll admit. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Curry Bear said. It's the things... And, you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what... A picture? Where'd that come from?